Hey guys, Michael here at the Funporium. We're back again for day two of chilling out, busting a couple of boxes of the NRL Traders 2025. We've got a whole new case here. We missed out on a legend yesterday, but we're going to try it again. Let's hope, because we are going to be 22 and 1 if we miss getting a legend out of this case, and that just cannot happen. We need to get those ratios back in order. So let's go with box number one, NRL Traders 2025 at the Funporium. Let's get cracking. All right. Pack number one. Oh, it's going to be the most stubborn pack. Look at that. That's a good sign, right? First pack, stubborn pack. Please don't be a rising star. And guess what? We're going to start with a rising star card once again. I got much higher hopes than yesterday. We're going to pull some much bigger cards than yesterday. Why? Because I said so. And that's good enough for me. So it's another sort of miserable day here in Sydney, Australia. Looking outside, there's cloud cover everywhere. We're supposed to get a bit of rain. Don't mind a little bit of rain. Coming into winter over here. Temperatures are starting to drop, and that's what we like to see. Definitely a big fan of that. So another rising star card. It's time for the Titans. Showcase for the Bulldogs there. All right, we're going to start early with a gold parallel. Reece Walsh, star player for the Broncos, or one of their star players anyway. But 73 of 90. So that's your one a box hit. Hoping for a whopping out of this box. Rising star. Just zoom in a little bit here. Equipment isn't the best. Working on getting some better stuff. Season to remember for the Raiders. They're having a pretty good year this year, the Raiders. Favourite Latrell Mitchell. As always, guys, all this product's going to be available on the Funporium. So check it out, funporium.com.au. Rising star for the Dragons. We have that. We have a whole lot of product going to auction at the moment. So jump onto eBay, have a quick look at our selection there. Maybe catch yourself a bargain. AFL, NRL, all going up to auction. As you know from yesterday's stream, we had Lorcana as well, so that's brand new. And I'm pretty sure Pokemon's going to be pretty close to arriving. It's due out on the 11th, which is 2 days from now. So hopefully, not in the store today, but hopefully that arrives. But don't be calling, don't be asking for it early. Don't be like that. Wait until the release. We won't break embargo. Right, Sea Eagles for Tommy Turbo. Fan favourite Dylan Edwards. Got dual hit pack, converters gold, and a rising star. Club hero for Elsie Albert of the NRLW. Parramatta team. My brother's favourite player, I tell you. Of all the NRLW players. There's Quincy Dodd. The NRLW card this time. That's half a box down already. Time flies when you're busting packets of cards. A long way to go. As I said, I've got another case here. I'm going to try and move a little bit faster than last time. See if I can keep up that same energy. My dogs are solidly asleep behind me. Hopefully, it'll stay that way for a little while. Strange sound in the stream, except in that dual hit pack again with our NRLW gold card and a rising star. So less interesting rising star going to be put away. We'll have a quick look at the NRLW gold. I think we'll skip past these ones for showing them off because you've all seen your fair share of these by now. Numbered 137 there. They're nice cards, but I know what you're all interested in. We all want to get to that legend card. We all want to get to the signatures. They'll be in here somewhere. If there's no legend in here, I might very well cry on stream, and that might be embarrassing for everybody involved. So a retirement card for Jordan Rapana. Reader's fame. Season to remember. Big week coming up. As I mentioned, with Pokemon release, it's going to keep us mighty busy. So if you do email us, there will be a bit of a delay in response. Got a lot going on. We've got a lot going on in our news agency too. Big lottery draws. Another stubborn packet. They're always difficult. And always not worth it with a rising star card. Nothing against our Manly Sea Eagle there. At this point, if it's not a legend, I'm not overly happy. Because we need about a dozen to catch back up to our ratio. Pretty bad luck on our behalf this year. Hoping to turn it around. A few more additional cases of stock being added. Leave it the other day. If you remember, if you watched, you saw all three of our signatures were from the NRLW. Which again, don't have a problem with the women, but the value of the cards is just not as much as the men. And we are in this as a business, as you know. I'm always looking for a little bit more value. Rising Star again for the moment. Got two packs left in this box. We've got a converter. Come on, something nice and juicy out of this last packet would be nice. Let's get us off to a good start. Just a standard NRLW card for the Dragons. All right, so recap box number the first. Two industry standards, just like what we've gotten used to. All right, box number two. Let's bang it out. Started off with a showcase card. Fan favorite team for the Titans. I do like those cards. A lot of features in that card, and that's always nice. Rising Star. Season to remember for the Broncos. Converter. Always difficult getting comfy and staying comfy during a long stream. I mean, we're only 12 minutes in thus far, and I'm already uncomfortable. It's not a good sign. After about 3 hours of video yesterday, and yes, for those who did watch and did hear me talking about it, we did bust the wrestling cards. We did get some good hits. That video will be coming up at some point. Probably schedule it for tomorrow to come up. Back at work tomorrow for my shifts. So I won't get time to do another stream unless I leave it late at night. And honestly, I really don't have the lighting that's required. Sort of relying on the daylight at the moment. So I'm doing this bright and early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Starting this at about 8:20 in the morning. Up early, figured I'd hand out some packs. Club Heroes. Again, I don't expect many people to join the live stream portion of this. But should all be heading to work now. NRLW, but we do appreciate it if you want to watch this. We appreciate it more if you want to like and subscribe to our channel. I went over my plans and my dreams and things in the last stream when it comes to what we want to do at the Funporium. The dual hit packet again. So that's our NRLW industry standard card. So we'll pop those ones away. We'll leave that one there. We don't stop unless it's something huge now. That's the plan. I'll still recap the boxes for those types of hits though. In favour for Jake Trebojevic. Rising star at the halfway mark of this box. Showcase card for the Roosters. Piles are starting to grow already. Our gold parallel version. Dolphins checklist. Go straight to a sleeve. Still haven't quite gotten used to this daylight savings thing. I've been waking up way too early, finding myself exhausted before the day even begins. I don't know about the rest of you out there in YouTube land. NRLW, Hannah Southwell. Need that big energy kick of a big card. Getting to the point of due again. Two boxes in. Favourite. Star for the Raiders. Easy to remember. Fan favourite for the Cowboys. Ruben Cotter. Rising star, Lehigh Hopawate. All right. We have our first premiership predictor. So for the Manly Sea Eagles, into a sleeve. It's a low number 2, number 7. Card 7, numbered 7. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Red of gold and a rising star, double hit back. We've got our big hit out of this box now, so I'm not expecting anything else. Premiership predictors are always cool to see. Put one of them out of the case yesterday. Last taxes twice. One more rising star. Not that exciting. So, okay, let's recap that box. That was a bit better of one. So your 2 industry standards, gold parallels, Then we got our predictor. So the Manly Sea Eagle predictor is the big one thus far. All right, we ready? Block number 3. Bang. Nothing better than Boston. Busting some packs. Chilling out at home. Let's get block number 3. Up with a NRLW card. Things start. Make sure I'm not knocking over my files or my camera. Did that yesterday too. Proper mount would be nice for the camera phone. Heck, even a proper camera would be good. We do need to do quite a bit of upgrading here at the Funvorium. That's okay. You're literally watching a store start. Not the greatest technology, not the greatest production values. Literally an upstart. Especially new to YouTube, as you can see. We've only got a few videos under our belt. Trying hard to clock up a few hours, get a few subscribers, hopefully start the ball rolling. So if you're out there, like and subscribe. I know I sound like a broken record, but if you're not pitching it all the time, then, well, you're not doing your job properly, I think. This is what most YouTubers tell me. There's our gold parallel out of this box. And I've just put my base cards into my inserts again. Genius. Zing Star. Starting to make a mess. So only got about halfway through sorting out yesterday's streams cards. So I have a bit of a mess that I have on my hands, but quite decided how far we want to go, how many boxes we want to open. Let's do one more case. And go until I at least hit a legend card. If I hit a legend card, then hey, things might change pretty quickly. And call the stream early and take a break. That would be nice. A legend card just makes the world of difference. Oh, I've got those upside down. Club Hero, Dane Gagai. Season to remember for Harrow, which this year has not been a season to remember for Parramatta, I can tell you. It's been brutal. Last pack and half box. And we're going to get our NRLW gold and a rising star out of there. That's not messing up my piles again. You'd think by now I'd have that down. So Keezy apps. There NRLW card. Gold parallel, I should say. A quick retirement card to follow it up with, David Nofoaluma. I like the retirement cards, but I don't think they should be as rare as what they make them. It's just not that exciting of a card. Another double hit pack with a rising star and a converter gold. And the retirements just don't seem to hold that value. The case card's pretty good. They do pretty well, but just based on rarity, I mean, the retirements are like one a box, maybe two a box. It's a nice tribute on the way out for some of the players. May or may not get a legend card in the future. Millie Boyle Elliott there. Change of name card this year. Married. Congratulations to her, of course. To remember. Where's this legend card? Itching for an early mark from streaming. No offense to you guys out there. It's my second day off. And I haven't had a proper day off in over a month now. Mark and myself been working very hard on all this. We've got Easter coming up, so I suppose there's a couple of days there where we can rest. That'd be nice. A couple of door closure days. Anzac Day this year, which is going to be closed. Australia changing their rules for that one. As always, our website will be there. So you can continue to jump on there and check out our wares. Everything you see here will become available over the next couple of days. A lot of work getting it all prepared. You've got to bust all these packs, which takes an eternity when you do as many as us. You've got to sort everything out. You've got to spreadsheet everything and get it all uploaded. Thankfully now the photos are only of the numbered items, so that saves us a bit of time. We've done everything else now. And getting them listed on our site is a whole lot of work. Club Hero. Star. Coming to the end of this box here. 4 packets to go. Reason to remember. And favorites. This box is looking a little drab at this point. Last chance at romance. Our last pack of box number 3. And it is a showcase card. All right, well, to recap, box number 3, just your industry standards. 2 golds. All right, you know what that means. Box number four. Bang. Don't know why I say bang. So honestly, it's like a game, I guess. You're talking to yourself for hours on end, you run out of things to say, so you got to have a few things that you kick around all the time. You know, like and subscribe anyone. All right, it's pack number one of box four. Season to remember to start us off with. Favorite. You need much bigger things out of this box. And well, tackling machine will be the hit for the Tigers. Some double hit pack, so we'll get the rising star out of the way. Tackling machine, Apasai Coruscant. Number 94. All right. Probably not much other than the industry standard coming out of this case. Sorry, out of this box now, which makes me a little sad. I'm not a huge fan of the tackling machine cards. It's nice. I mean, they replaced the running machine from last year. I understand what they're going for. It's just doesn't seem to have that appeal. Personal preference, of course. What they could be doing otherwise, I'm not going to say because I'm not an expert. I mean, you ask the collectors, they'll just want more signatures and more memorabilia. And that comes later in the elite release, so you can't have it all the time, otherwise it'd get boring as well. It's always way more fun opening packets with another person, but just not quite getting the level of people to join our stream. If any level of people to join our streams, come in and have a chat with us. Double hit pack, Rising Star, and a fan favorite team. Just makes everything move along a little bit faster when you've got a little bit more entertainment going on. I can only carry the ball so much. Not the most interesting or entertaining person on the planet. Star. Up hero. Gold parallel. And there's Rising Star in there too. So Jack DeBellin for the Dragons. Gold parallel of the box. There's our NRLW gold card. So back to back. Not leave me a lot of hope for the rest of this box. We're not even halfway yet. It's our two industry standard cards and a tackling machine. It's hiding. Club Hero? Star as we move into the second half of the box. Star again. That energy level just starting to drop. Sorry, guys. Every pack that we open just doesn't feel great, unfortunately, anymore. It's the only thing going on in my head is where is that legend? Where is that legend? I want to show you guys a legend card. Our retirement card, Warrior Hargraves. Showed you pretty much all the women's signatures yesterday, so maybe some men's signatures today. Dally M for a solid team would be good as well. It's just hard to get that perfect hit, as you know. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it, making a fortune, but what keeps the prices up is that it is not. Esmond Clydesdale. Few packs left in this box. Rising Star. Season to remember. And faves. Three packets left in this pack. Rising Star. Rising Star. And can it be? Will it be? Any bets? Any guesses as to what's going to come out of the very last packet of this box? Season to remember is my bet. No, it's going to be a converter of Jocelyn Kelleher. Still one of our favourite players. All right, so quick recap. Two industry standards and a tackling machine. Beautiful. All right. Let's get at box number, I lost count, 5. Bang. Let's get at it. Making pretty good time at the moment. Let's keep these videos less than 2.5 hours. That's a little long. And 2 hours of cases. Pretty good time. There's our NRLW gold card. And yes, always confusing, the Rising Star double hit. So Racine McGregor. And I need a few more sleeves in a minute. Probably going into the next box. Club Hero. I'm going to need to move some singles around after this box. Only stack your piles so high before it comes risky with these dogs. You never know when they're going to wake up and go nuts. It would not be the first time that they've knocked over a pile of cards, and probably won't be the last, if I had to hazard a guess. These packets. Some of them do my head in. Season to remember. Just gonna slide those stacks of base cards along. Dry in this box thus far. Need some entertainment here. Verna base. NRLW. Few more packs left in the half. So approaching halfway of the case too, pretty quickly. Drew case for the Dolphins. All right. Halfway mark of the box is our gold parallel. Kalen Honga. Or stubborn pack. Very, very stubborn, pal. Please be something. Not fan fave. You always get your hopes up. So the harder you struggle, the better the card should be. Dual hit pack again. Rising Star and Converter Gold. Third case card. Raymond card. Edric Lee. So not fond of the sideways cards, to be honest. Well, Kana did a few of those. They have a place, but they just look out of place in a folder. So they're harder to photograph. Maybe that's my main gripe. They do the bulk of that. NRLW checklist. Shut. Star. Slim Pickens here. Slim Pickens. You have to adjust your speakers out there if you're actually listening to this later. I've just run out of things to say. We're not doing another silent bus, I promise. Just coming through the last three packs of this box and feeling a little bit low. Still no signature in half a case. Just wow. At least the second half of this stream might be a bit more impressive. We've still got one more box to go before the half, but saving the best for last, right? A rising star in the last packet of the box, so that did not prove my point. It was not a point proof. Excuse my arm. Okay, recap. Two industry standards, NRLW Gold, parallel Gold. Let's move quickly on to box number the 6. Bang. Which will mark the halfway point of the case. Start with a rising star as per the norm, it feels. Group case. Still my favourite card of the insert series, short of the really high ends. Those showcases are cool. NRLW Gold. Into a sleeve. Rising star. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Better. The dragons. NRLW. Yana Panatani. Dual hit. Rising star. Fan favourite team for the Sharks. There are big hits in here, guys. I do promise you. They will be found. I think I'm going to have to turn my cases upside down from now on, though, because it's not your one. Right there is our double hit pack with our gold parallel in it. So Cameron McInnes of the Sharks. Gonna need a few more sleeves. Just grab those. Here. Making a mess. Green sleeves, they're not so easy to pick up. It's no method keeps thing is sucking the life out of me. Takes the energy out of the room. We know we'll get them. Where are they? Star again. So a drinking game for every rising star, we would be in a lot of trouble. But not the worst idea for a future stream. Sting cards until you fall down. Not that I encourage that kind of behaviour. Responsible everything. We approach the halfway mark of the case. Thus far, Pilot has been a predictor. Manly. Need that to change pretty quickly. All right, there we go. Okay, feeling a bit better. There's a white signature. Redemption. That's okay. Let's get that into a sleeve and a top load. I'll give you guys a good look. Sorry. Okay. Some authentic signature white. Numbered 55 of 146. All right, that's a start. That is a start. I can feel the momentum starting to shift now. Knowing that there's going to be at least one more bigger hit in the second half of this case makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Hopefully, two big hitters, a legend, make up for everything. Not everything, not the other 20 odd cases that we've opened, but almost like they knew from out first. Means we sourced these from two different places this year, and neither has been that good for us. Two packets to go, and we are at the halfway mark. So converter, making some good time. W to finish the box. All right, let's do a quick recap of that. Two industry standards and a signature white. Fancy, fancy, fancy. All right. Now, I've earned this one. Sponsored break, hydration break. Stay hydrated, folks. Busting cards is hard work. All right, you ready? Box number 7. Bang. Let's get it. This is going to be the box. This is going to be the box. Been telling myself that for the last 20 cases worth of boxes. Trends will continue. All right, showcase. Let's go. We're an hour into the stream. Let's get a second win going here. There's our NRLW gold. We'll get that out of the way early. For Georgia Roach. The dog has decided to go and collapse in the window. Certainly not gentle about the way they lay down. They just throw their bodies at the ground. Hope for the best. I have heard that is the trick to flying, though. Is throw yourself at the ground and miss. Maybe they just buggering up the miss part. Let's start a new pile of singles. NRL W. Realised how lonely YouTube is without an audience until you start live streaming yourself. Feels like there's nobody out there for miles, and then all of a sudden you'll go viral. Well, so they keep telling me. If you're interesting enough, so I might be up shit creek without a paddle, if you know what I mean. Here, tensions drawn outside the window. Several cars going up and down my quiet little street. We do get learner drivers coming up and down our street, and all the teachers. Weird. No accidents, which is even weirder. We're on a hill, so I guess those stop starts and things like that. Okay, thank God. Starting to worry, starting to lose the entertainment value. So, Dally M for the Newcastle Knights women's team. Had to be the women, didn't it? All right. Number 22 or 40 for the NRL women. All right, well, best of luck to them. There's my top loaders. Big hit of this one. We are on track. And there's our industry standard gold to follow it up with. Do not expect big things out of the next 12 or so packets. Really need to manifest into the universe that legend card, though. Our luck thus far has been so bad. The first round, we actually gave up 20 cases in with only one legend. It's been a month now since the initial release. We still had a fair bit of stock, so we decided to open some more up. And we've only just started yesterday and today. That'll be cases 21 and 22. And I really do not want to walk away from this stream with 22 and 1. As disappointing as the losing streak of The Undertaker, losing his streak, should be more specific, losing to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, just deflated me a little bit. I know Brock was the big thing at the time and it made sense, but no. Could have been put on somebody younger, somebody to bootstrap into the future. Bray Wyatt at the time was a great choice. Sorry, talking about wrestling on the NRL feed. But hey, at this point, I will talk about just about anything just to keep myself a little bit more entertained from going insane. And that's the beauty of this. If you want to join us, I will literally talk about anything with you, as long as it's not rude and as long as it's not overly political and controversial. They seem to be the big things at the moment that people want to talk about. Never seen a world so obsessed with politics, so the media is doing a great job of that. Getting down to the last few packets here of this box. Give you a quick recap because it probably, oh, you know what? I probably put the predictor ahead of the Dalian this time. Slightly more opportunity to it, I think. A little bit more value. 3 packs to go. Showcase for the pack. NRLW. And last chance. Romance. This box. Good old Rising Star. Where would we be without those? Probably a 5,000 count box lighter. That's where we'd be. All right, recap on this one. Pretty good box. Your two industry standards. Your Dally M card. NRL Women's Knights team. Okay. Put them over there. And we will move on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I think that makes that box 8. Bang. Let's get under it. Garbage bins starting to fill up. We got these massive industrial size garbage bins for this job. Wow, brilliant for holding all its chats. All right, so we still have A signature black, signature team to pull. Here's our NRLW Gold Rising Star combo pack. And of course, it would be very, very nice if one of these had legend in it soon. I do not want to see another tackling machine, basically, because I'm hoping that that's what the legend will replace. Just a personal preference there if I had to pick anything. Showcase card. Time to wake up and go check out the window. There's little Lulu down there. Can't see her though. Becoming the unofficial mascot of these streams, I think. Patriots here. All the dead soldier packets that have fallen into that bin. Next thing I'm going to need to research is how to build organic traffic to your streams. If anybody's got any pointers on that, send in my way. And don't be rude. No need to be rude. I know what you're going to say. Find a more entertaining host. Well, you know what? I can be entertaining. I swear. Don't have to be robotic all the time. Well, unfortunately, it's what I predicted. There is our tackling machine. So the legend will not be replacing that one. It's at the halfway point of this box. So Sophie Hollyman. I wish I could say I was happy to see you, but I'm not. I will retract it all as soon as I pull a legend card, I promise. So we still have a gold parallel to go. Oh, it's in somewhere. Hiding to the last possible few packets. Yeah. Showcase group card. More popular choices. Welcome back. Rising Star coming up. Oh, there's our gold. Okay. So we have another Ruben Garrick gold collection together for him shortly. Two packs left. 4 boxes to go. Rising Star to close out that box for entertainment value. All right. Let's recap that box. So we had the 2 industry standards and a tackling machine for Sophie Hollyman. All right. Well, you know what that means? Box number, look at that cable, box number 9. Bang. Number 9. It only felt like 1 hour and 20 minutes ago we started this, which I'm pretty close to true. All right, here we go. Box number 9. 3/4 of the way. Phone cable is now in the way. Sorry, guys. If I hit that, I'm just going to keep knocking things over. Right, straight away, an NRLW gold. Titans checklist. Oh dear. Okay. Tackling machine and a rising star. So we have Jake Travojevic as the tackling machine. At least the end of this stream should be very interesting, thankfully. Because I just cannot get excited about a tackling machine. I'm sorry. It's just not doing it for me. No matter how good the player, no matter how good the team. Sorry, not a fan of the card officially. I'm going to put that on the record. Do not like the tackling machines. Okay? You do, that's all, no worries. Just not for me. I'm going to need to make a bit of space here for some singles. Sorry, bear with me. Maybe not there. So totally going to knock those over when I go for the next box. You have all the space in the world on your table. You never have enough. gold parallel card with a rising star. So Cody Walker, the Rabbitohs, which will probably finish off this box with a lot of packets left. Unfortunately for us. Don't mind the struggle. Just give me something more than a rising star in it. Absolutely starved. Oh, when I got that pile then into the base cards, it just felt like there was something else in there. Go back and double check. Felt heavier. It's weird. There's nothing there, but pack just exploded into like 4 different pieces. Maybe I'm just getting bad at opening packs, but I tell you, they're getting harder. Busting teeth starting to set in. It's our favourite NRLW player, Joss. Oh, goodness me. When you can't even pick up the cards, you know that you're starting to get there. It's starting to hurt. which tells me that I've done my job pretty successfully, or, well, judging on result, not very successfully today. Not impressed thus far. When a Manly predictor is your biggest card yet. Yeah. All right, last pack in the box. Knew it was going to be a bit of a dud from there. Getting the tackling machine early, but that's okay. Quick recap. Move on to the next. Two industry standards. Cody Walker and a Titans checklist, and Jake Trbojevic tackling machine. Box number 10 goes that way. Bang. Which I think I went the other way. Can't tell what's up or down anymore. So that's a lot. I'll tell you that my shares are down pretty massively. Bitcoin's down. Just in case you're following at home. Neither of those things makes me a very happy camper either. But what can you do? Personal finance aside, there are two signatures left, a team and a black. We also have not pulled the legend card. This is the third last box, which means it could very well be one in each of these boxes. So strap yourself in. This could be an exciting finish. This better be an exciting finish. I'm going to rephrase my word. I'm going to throw a little bit of threateningness towards fate because we need to turn things around quickly. Would be good. We're running out of packets to do it in. Well, we're at slim pickings thus far in this box. It could be exciting. Yeah. Just that pressure building. Every pack, and anticipation builds to that little bit more. Eat somewhere. Oh, and the rising star I'm going to put on the wrong pile. It's over there, they go over there, that goes over there. We'll get a sleeve for Alex here of the Tigers. Haven't looked at a number for a while, so number 27. Last pack and a half, so down to 90 packets left in this case. We need 2 signatures and a legend in 90 packets. No pressure. Gonna count them down like bottles of beer on the wall. It's not gonna be one after another. We're just gonna keep ticking it and keep hoping. Hey, NRLW gold for our favourite player, Joss. Way to go, Joss. Hi, Mum, of course. She's very proud of you still. I think it's a great idea, the parents buying their kids cards. I think that's such a cool thing. Get them framed up, put them up on the wall. I think that's awesome. Sharing that level of passion. I think that's great. All right, so we've got our industry standards. Are we going to pull anything else interesting out of this box? Does that mean that those signatures are hiding at the very, very end? 'Pressure is building. Tensions are high. Three packets left in the box. Oh, forgot about that one. There's a retirement. And then one of them for a little while. And a rising star to close out what was a rather ho-hum box with nothing additional other than the industry standards. No quick recap of those. Tigers and Roosters. All right. You know what that means, though. Box number 11, bang, it's going to have a signature in it. If it doesn't, then I start questioning all of my life choices. Now that has been so subpar, it's not funny. All right, here we go. 72 packets, two signatures to bust, and still hoping, but probably unlikely now to get a legend. If the match has it, of course, because you never know. Sometimes strange things happen in the world of trading cards, ratios and odds to gets. And the tension mounting. The packs start dropping. It's making me nervous. If I'm going to go, I understand, but suspense is killing me. Okay. Singles out of the way. 70 packs left. Two big hits to go. At least. At least. Need that sigh of relief to happen soon. Feel that music playing in the background, the build-up music. Is our gold card for the Warriors this time. I don't think we've had a Warriors one before, so in the trend. Club Hero. Pressure mounting. Feeling those hopes and dreams of that legend card just slipping absolutely through our fingers. This is crazy. This pack will mark the halfway mark of the box. Potential video here of man flipping table shortly. It's here somewhere. It is here somewhere. Keep reaffirming, keeping my hopes high. This is our NRLW gold card. So, okay. The industry standards are out of the way. Let's get at this. Siggy, Siggy, Siggy. Siggy, Siggy, Siggy. We're getting desperate, guys. Star and team favorite. Oh my goodness. Wonder if I haven't missed something here. 5 packets to go in this box to get a signature. No pressure, huh? 4 packets. Where is it, huh? 3 packets. Don't tell me you're going to save it to the last packet. Told you I should have started upside down. Wow. Rising star. 2 packets. Showcase card. 1 packet left in our second last spot. We are short 2 signatures here. And wow, okay. A retirement card. This is not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. Industry standards out of that box. I'm dreading this. Box number 12. This could go down as potentially the worst case we have opened thus far. Holy crap. But that said, okay, we're short 2 signatures, a black and a team. I would trade them for a legend. 1 legend in this box will make up for it. It is the saving grace. 35 packets to go. Know that two are going to have the industry standard. It's pretty straightforward. That is how this works. We know that for sure. So take away 2 other packets as well. This gets slimmer and slimmer by the minute. What are we going to pull, guys? What are we going to get? If I can tell you right now, we got a black signature. All right. So for the Rabbitohs, it's number 7 to redemption card. Authentic black. Okay. Where's my top loaders gone? Hidden behind all those base cards. That's not good. Okay. I'll leave him up there. I'll put him there so you can just see the name. But we're still short a team signature, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm just having brain damage, which is possible too. I mean, entirely possible. I have not seen a double hitting box when it comes to signatures. They're the first time for everything, hopefully. I said I would trade both the signatures for a legend. I will happily trade a team only for a legend. Not outside, I've got Oriental music playing from somebody I'm guessing who's walking down the street. Yep, there she is. People are strange, I tell you. And so I walk down the street blasting my music. In my headphones, sure. In the car, sure. Half a block to go. Still got our industry standards to pull. My faith is shattered. I feel like I cannot pull a legend card. Like I said, Mark pulled our only one. There's an industry standard. One more gold parallel to pull. It's going to take an absolute freaking miracle here to turn my mood around. Sorry, guys. I am disappointed. I'm bloody outraged, I am. There's a bit of Aussie for you. I cannot fathom how this has happened. What can you do, hey? These things happen. Trading card gods did not want us winning on these cases. That's the way it would appear. We will go back to the drawing board. There's our gold parallel. We will make some sacrifices to the trading card gods, perhaps. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packets left. Turn this from a devastating loss into an absolute damn miracle. Can it be done? It's not looking good. Well, one last chance at romance, folks. Our very last packet. And it is a NRL base. Well, sorry, folks, that was a little bit disappointing in the end. Let's recap the box. Industry standards. Redemption Black. So that is a good card at least. Leave that there. We'll have a look through the others. So we had the Dally M for Newcastle women and the signature white. So no signature team. I don't know what to say about that, folks, other than sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you just get dragged through the mud. We just got dragged through the mud. So we'll be back next time again. Check out thefunporium.com.au. All these products will be available. I know they weren't the greatest, but there's still some awesome stuff to be had. You can finish your sets, you can do all the likes. So make sure you jump on, have a look. Like, subscribe, follow us on YouTube, follow us on our socials, get everything done for us. We appreciate it. We love our fans. We love giving back to this community. Even in losses, we've got to be happy with this community. It's such a brilliant space to be in. So thank you very much. Until next time. And again, hey, big hits on wrestling. Keep your eyes out tomorrow for that one. All right. Cheers, guys. See ya.